What's going on? What's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy. Here to bring you the first reading of the month of October for the air sign community. That's right, this is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the month of October 2021. For those of you who are already part of the 8th House Energy community, I appreciate you. Thank you for all that fly air energy you bring to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I post, which is usually weekly. There's a variety of readings on the channel, so if this one don't resonate, check the other ones. We're in the midst of all of this strange changing energy right now for the month of October. We got planets changing places all throughout the month of October. We got 3 planets coming out of retrograde, finally, right? We think finally, but who knows what energy that's going to bring. But we got Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter coming out this month, as well as Mercury coming out of retrograde. We got, Venus going into Sag. We got the new moon in Libra. We're still in those energies right now. And then on August 20th, we got the full moon in Aries. Okay, and then we start Scorpio season on the 24th. You know, so there's a lot of energies interchanging between, all throughout the month of October. So if you didn't check out your Mercury retrograde reading, check that out. Go to the whatever the sign you want to resonate with or want to watch. Go to that playlist. Check that out. Make sure you check out your new moon in Libra reading. Make sure you check out your silent enemies reading. All these were done for you for the month of October thus far. All right, so let's see what we got going on, air signs. Well, we got the TV showing up here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on for you guys for the month of October? What do they need to hear? What messages does the collective air sign community need to hear? All right, so we got the forest showing up. Messages for the, okay. We got the cello energy. 2 more cards, please, for the air sign community. What do they need to know? Messages for the air signs. Messages for the air signs. Oh. Okay, so we got the man here. One more. One more for the air sign community. All right, so we have a girl. Okay, so what's going on with you guys? So I feel like for some of you, a lot of people are just going to be chilling watching TV. It is the fall, so those of you who are into TV, the new fall lineups as far as the shows have come out. We're probably in, we got a lot of music outside. Probably in like the third episode for most of these shows that started over again in the fall. I got the TV for the for water signs as well, but the fire signs, they got the movie theater. So, a lot of people watching movies, watching TVs, catching up on their shows, we're winding down. I feel like a lot of people just, staying in the house, trying to mind their business, do what they got to do. So, a lot of people watching TVs, checking out their shows, maybe playing games. People on a computer as well. Some people like to, put their computer screen on their TV screen, and work from there. So I see a lot of people doing that. Some of you are going out into nature, which is going to be a great idea, especially if you're trying to, deal with these energies here. I did in the playlist, I put a list of things that you could do to raise your vibration during these, crazy energy times here, especially for the month of October. So make sure you check that out if you're looking for ways to just, keep yourself cool and collected while all these energies are switching back and forth between signs and going direct from retrograde, things like that. So for some of you, you're going to go out into the forest, you're going out into the trees, you're going to go out in the grass, you're going to, put your feet in the grass. Depending on where you are, you might want to go ahead and get that in before, the weather changes. So I feel like a lot of you are taking advantage of that before the weather changes. Some of you need to be careful. I feel like somebody's going to get preggers, okay, because we got all this green moss down here, which represents fertility. All this green grass and moss. That's not even grass, that's moss. So that's very fertile ground. All right, so some of y'all be careful because y'all are treading on fertile ground. All right, So yeah, I see some people getting pregnant. Okay, but if that's what you want, happy. I was gonna say happy. If that's what you want to do, congratulations, good luck. Hopefully you get that little bambino that you want. I feel like some people are, secluding themselves from others because they're tired of hearing other people. There's an energy around of people complaining about what they going through. Hey, what's going on with you? What you up to? Well, let me tell you. And then it's just like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's like they just draining your energy. I feel like it's somebody who will call you and just drain your energy like you really want to hear that. It's the type of person who, they with somebody that ain't treating them right. They not happy in the connection or the relationship. Or it could just be a family issue they got going on. And this is the type of person who will call you and complain to you about what they got going on, but won't tell the person that they got the problem with. And then they get you so frustrated that y'all start arguing. It's just like, look, I don't want to hear this. Why don't you go talk to them? Or get you a pen, a journal, do something. But I don't want to hear. I can't right now. I can't. Like, that's what I feel like right now. Somebody's like, I cannot. And then on the other flip side of it, I feel like somebody's like trying to get somebody to feel sorry for them. You got a lot of people right now because we got Mars. What is it? Mars, the sun, the moon, and Mercury are all in the house of Libra. We're dealing with karmic justice. We're dealing with 3D justice. So, you got people wanting, you to feel sorry for them and because they getting their karma and, oh, woe is me. But there's some people out here who are depressed. So check on your people, check on your family, make sure everybody's okay. These energies can, wreak havoc on your emotions. I feel like some of you, or you, if it's not you, you may have family members or, parents who are about to retire or considering retiring. Maybe some of you are considering putting together holiday festivities. You're starting to get all that organized now. So maybe you're going over to your parents for Thanksgiving and you're putting that in order right now because, shoot, it's going to be right around the corner. I mean, once we get through October, it'll be November. And you know what's up with that. So I feel like a lot of people are putting plans in place now, checking with their family, seeing what they're going to be doing, where everybody going to be going, who's staying with who, whose house can I stay at. Okay, well, where's the nearest hotel in the area? Because I ain't staying at such and such house. That type of thing going on. I feel like that's going on for some of you, or that's what you're thinking about. I know this is a time where my mom usually starts looking at the flights, because she sometimes likes to fly down south for the holidays to see my brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews. So, some of you may be doing that. I feel like, too, on another end, some of you, your parents may be retiring, or somebody might be wanting to retire or consider retiring. That could be the case as well. Somebody could be happy to see you. You might pop in and surprise a family member. Maybe some of you are thinking about taking a trip. Surprise your parents, come by, and they're just like, oh, when you open the door. Then they turn around and be like, okay, you got a sob story. You hear the sirens? Oh my God, that's real strong. It's like I don't know, sometimes it feels like it's this string on this cello. Like he will not stop pulling that damn string on that cello. Like, stop it. Anyway, I feel like for some of you, you're trying to figure out what kind of programs to get your children in. You're debating and deciding, because now school's back in session. There may be functions and activities that are going on with the children. Plus the holiday seasons are coming. I feel like a lot of you are, involved with the decision making process in reference to that. Excuse me. Your kids are coming to you asking you for things, trying to figure out what's going on for the holidays themselves because maybe they want to go hang out with their friends this year, or I don't know, whatever's going on with COVID. But the children are you got to check on them with them too, because their emotions may be a little off too. Excuse me, with everything that's going on. So check in with your teenagers, see how they're doing, seeing what's going on with them, make sure they're good. But look like somebody asking somebody for money. Mommy, can I have? Daddy, can I have? And you like, wait a minute, ain't Christmas coming? Don't you wait, hold on. You want me to get you what? Okay, so this gonna be a Christmas gift? Is that what you're saying? This your early Christmas gift? Because you can't have both. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's gonna be somebody's birthday is whoever birthday is in December. You got to be careful, especially if you celebrate Christmas, because I feel like, you might have those cheap friends or family members who be like, well, this your birthday, and Christmas present. Like, you can't be doing that. They need to get both, okay? That's not right. Look, somebody bored as I don't know what. Somebody bored watching TV. They're like, yo, it's nothing on TV. Nothing I want to watch is on TV. I'm bored as hell. Okay? I need something to do. So this could be why some of you may be deciding to go out in nature, go for a walk, get out, get your feet, put your feet in the sand, in the grass, whatever it is that you want to do. But for all the signs thus far, I got something with nature. The water signs was the beach. The fire signs was the ocean. So you guys, maybe you guys are going out and gonna hug a tree, or go out in the, go to the forest, or go to the park in your area, perhaps. Maybe somebody's going camping. This is a good time to do it, especially campsites that are really expensive and cost during the peak season. Labor Day's over now, but the weather is still nice in certain areas, so you can get those decent rates going camping and going up to the campsites and things like that. So I feel like somebody's gonna be doing that. Yeah, because somebody's tired. Somebody is exhausted. I feel like, with just everything that's been going on, and especially if you had kids and you worrying about getting them back into school, and then you worrying about your job. And I feel like now for some of you, life is returning to a little bit of normalcy where, at least you got all of those things covered. Okay, somebody's working, we got a job, we got money coming in, the kids are in school, okay. And I feel like just the energy of all of that went on, some of you are just tired and you just need a break. You just need, to get away. I don't know, my throat is acting weird all of a sudden. But yeah, I feel like some of you are bored. You've been in the house too long. Some of you need to get out. Some of you are just tired because you've just been running ragged. You need a break. You need a vacation. I feel like a lot of people are feeling that. Yeah, we got the shy energy. Somebody could have some problems that they are afraid to tell someone about. It could be your kids. Maybe they got something going on. Be careful. Watch their energy and how they're acting. You know how kids are. Their attitude will change. You're like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. And, they may just need to, vent. They may got something going on. So be careful. I feel like somebody wants to play an instrument. Somebody may play an instrument at school, but I feel like, maybe they're really good at it. Whoever it is, I feel like the teacher may be asking them if they want to do a solo performance with like maybe another instrument instead of in the whole band. And this person may be a little shy to do so. They may, need a confidence boost. So if this is your kid, who's really good in whatever they play, the violin or the cello, maybe they're shy when you come around and you're like, okay, well, play this, play that. And then maybe they get a little shy, but they're really good at it. They just need a boost of confidence. I feel like somebody's tired of listening to their kid play their instrument too. It's like, God damn, if you don't put that damn trumpet down, or if you don't, some people's children are really good at it, and then you got some that are just not. Some of y'all got these kids that got these big ass tubas and these loud ass trumpets, and they are not any good, but you gotta let them practice because and it's just like, oh my God, I feel like you're looking at the clock like, could you please, all right, no more trumpet after 7 o'clock. All right, well, you got to play before dinner, because after dinner, we're not trying to hear all that throughout the house. That's how I feel for some of y'all. All right, so we got disappointed. So somebody might be disappointed that they can't visit a friend or a family member. Maybe you had a relative that, maybe, for example, a relative's in a nursing home, and maybe they're disappointed that you can't come see them. For some of you, I feel like you may have lost something and you're disappointed about that. Mercury retrograde is good for losing things and misplacing things, so be careful about where you leave things. I mean, I'm going to knock on this wood right here. I've been good thus far, but usually every Mercury retrograde, I will leave my debit card somewhere, or my phone, or my wallet somewhere. You know where I would usually leave it? When I go to the grocery store, I will put my phone up in that little top shelf right there. For some stupid reason, I would put it there, or I would put my wallet there, and then I would put the bags in the car, and I would forget, and I would take the shopping cart and just put it where you put the shopping carts, and I would leave it every time I did it. But every time somebody found my stuff. So be careful with this Mercury retrograde. It can definitely make you forgetful about where you put things. What else is going on for the air signs? What else do they need to know? Somebody's a cheerleader. Somebody's kid is a cheerleader. They're going to come to you for money for the cheerleading outfit is what I'm getting here. Then we got somebody who's very curious. I don't know if you got a child that you need to watch. Some of you got a young child you need to watch. They snooping through stuff. Even if they, you know how what you was when you was a teenager or a young kid, you go in your mother room or your dad room and they tell you, stay out my room. I feel like this is somebody's kid is looking in their room. But yeah, I feel like somebody needs a cheerleading uniform. Somebody's going to come to you for the cost for a cheerleading uniform. That could be the case. Maybe grandpa's going to pay for it instead. You know how it is. Sometimes, you know, you go to your parents and then your parents will be like, call your grandfather, call your uncle, and get the money from them. And then, you know, they'll take care of it for you. That's what I'm getting for some of y'all with y'all kids. What else we got going on here for y'all? Some of y'all are, I feel like, yeah, I already said that. Okay, so we got inspiration here. So somebody's definitely feeling inspired. It could be because they are writing. You know, maybe some of you are thinking of things to do to raise your vibration. Definitely writing or journaling. You know, it's the new moon in Libra right now at the time of this recorded video. So for some of you, you know, writing down your intentions would be great because that's what new moons are good for that. So if you're thinking about some things you may want to do, you know, depending on where Libra is in your house, if you base it on where Libra is in your chart, that'll enhance it. That'll give it like an extra push in that direction. But you know, it could be about anything. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you have to set the intentions first. So this is a good time to do it with the new moon in Libra. I feel like somebody's feeling a bit depressed or sad here. It could be a variety of reasons. It could be just the energies are pulling you down right now. I know a lot of people are thinking about, you know, some of the things that they went through because this is that time here where we're in the energy of karma. And so some of you may be feeling sad about that or feeling down about, you know, maybe a relationship that didn't work out, you know, some unfortunate situation that you may have experienced here. But again, you want to check on that list that I put in the community tab to see some of the different things you can do to raise your vibration to keep your spirits high during these turbulent energy changes that we're experiencing through the month of October. All right, so let's see what we got going on for love here, for the air signs. Okay, yeah, see, somebody's sad because they've been rejected. So unfortunately, with Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of people who are, you know, maybe reaching out to past lovers, reminiscing about what went down. You know, some people may be honest in their intention of wanting to reconnect, but some people aren't. So, you know, you just have to use your intuition. But I feel like someone, you know, wanted to reach out to someone and someone said no. So, you know, rejection is your divine protection because perhaps it's not going to work out this time. Perhaps it just wasn't meant to work. You know, maybe you tried it the first time, it didn't work, and now somebody wants to reapproach and it's just like, nah. So, you know, some of you may be a little upset about that or disappointed even about that. But just keep in mind, whatever, you know, the universe doesn't want you to have, whatever they protect you from or whatever they, you know, you're being rejected from, it's actually protection. I know that's easier said than done, but a lot of times that's what it is. We just can't see it. Then we have the integrity energy here. It says, does the situation align with your morals and values? So yeah, it could be anything. You know, this could be somebody trying to come back around and, you know, maybe they're dealing with somebody else or they haven't completely shut the door of the last connection that they were in. But I do feel like somebody could be shy because they're afraid of rejection as well. They're afraid of being rejected. Maybe somebody rejected you and now they want to come back around and they're afraid of being rejected from you. That could be the case. But with this integrity card, does the situation align with your morals and values? This could be why some of you are sad and disappointed because the situation didn't align with your morals and values or what your ideal of, you know, the situation at hand should be. It could be any situation, but this is the message of love card, so it could be about a relationship. All right, and then we have vulnerability here. So it says you can be completely open with this person. I feel like for some of you that may not be the case. It could just be that you were very vulnerable and open with this person. I feel like that has a lot to do with being shy and the rejection that someone may have received. Somebody may be curious to know something about someone because maybe somebody's not opening up and being vulnerable. So that could be what's going on as well. So maybe somebody has a hard time opening up. They could be very shy. All right, so maybe they're going to write someone instead. Okay, maybe someone's, a better communicator with what their real feelings as far as their, their true feelings. Maybe they feel better writing. Some people can't say what it is that they want. It's best for them to write it out. So I feel like that's somebody we're dealing with, especially with Mercury in retrograde. Mercury is all about communication. Okay? So let's see what else we got for you guys. This is going to be a real brief reading here. Just wanted to feel the energies out for the air signs and see what was going on with you guys. I'm going to do the earth signs next. So make sure you check that out if you got earth in your chart. So spirit has your back. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever, especially if you're trying to set intentions. I feel like for some of you, that's what you're doing. You're writing out your intentions. Some of you are inspired. Some of you are writing music is what I'm seeing too. Okay, some of you are inspired to write music, so go ahead, do your thing. Okay, but spirit has your back. So whatever plans you have, you definitely want to go ahead and bring your ideas to life, because the universe is going to rock with you. And some of you, it's just a matter of being patient. You're going to see things come through. So that's beautiful energy. And then we have, time to collaborate. So some of you are going to be collaborating with others, or you just might be collaborating with spirit. You just may be like, look, I want to do this. I need your help. So you're setting your intentions. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. All right, so that was a quick read, but that's what I got for my air signs for the first reading for the month of October. Hopefully something resonated with some of you. If you need a personal reading, feel free to reach out. My information is in the box below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. Thank you for checking out the video, and I will see the Air Sign Collective a little later. Bye, guys.